Alluna. We're back.
Huh? Is this Alluna? It's so dark. Where am I? Some kind of mansion?
Oh, yes.
Fanty, are you around? No? But I have the lantern with me. Oh well, I'll try calling it again later. Looks like nobody's around. Maybe I'll do some exploring. Huh? Paintings are everywhere. What the heck? They're just white canvases.
Now the question is, how far back in Alluna's past are we from what we know? Because you could be the Nachi we know from the first part of the game, or another witch. Because if we're that far back, like maybe we're sent way too far back, this could actually be another character.
A clock, a globe, and a birdcage? This is a total mess. Guess I'm one to talk, though.
Nachiroux keeps her wits about her as she does a single tour about the manor.
It really looks like no one's around. But it doesn't feel abandoned. Someone must still live here. There's food out. They must have just stepped out. It'll be bad news if I get caught. Oh, that's right. I'll need to eat food from this world to survive. I'll just borrow some of this. Yuck! Everything reeks of mold. It's safe to eat this, right?
Nachiroux continues to grumble and complain as she examines all the different foods. It looks fine. What a picky eater.
This room seems pretty comfortable, but if someone walks in, I'm done for. I'll hide in the attic. Yeah.
The attic? Nachiroux eats the food that she borrowed.
Smoked foods aren't half bad, I guess. I don't think anyone's gonna miss it if I take some. I mean, there was so much of it. Oh, before I forget. Fanty? Fanty? You there?
Sup?
Thank goodness. You made it here with me. You gave me a scare there. I wouldn't be able to do anything without you. I feel better knowing you're around. Anyway, it looks like I found a nice hideaway in this attic here. Huh? Is this attic connected to the hall? The grate's blocking my view. Who is that?
Nachiroux spots a lavishly dressed blonde leaving with what appears to be her maid.
There were people around? That was close. I hope they didn't see me.
She hears a carriage setting off in the distance. I do feel like, well, it's clearly that's kind of the way they're going, is that Fanty is sort of us, so he's sort of seeing everything play out again? That's what I feel is happening. Like, Nachiroux isn't. Like, this is the first time she's seen all this. But the wandering spirit Fanti, it's like he's returned to me and like, oh, yeah, I know what's going on. Hence the I, right now being like, yep, I know.
Seemed like a noblewoman and her maid. I need to be more careful.
3 days later.
I haven't seen anyone around for 3 days. There's nothing to do, and there's no one here.
Nachiroux looks out at the window.
It doesn't look like anyone is headed this way either. Maybe this place is usually empty then. I think I'll take a look around the Grand Hall. Whoa. What is this room? And this wardrobe?
Nachiroux approaches the giant red wardrobe, observing it cautiously.
It's just like Cece said. The wardrobe really does exist. This is exactly like the one at my place. Must be because this world is almost identical to ours.
Nachiroux picks up the books at her feet.
Let's see. Right now, it's the year 589. So this is around 200 years in the past. The Malvaria dynasty, then. The era of monarchs before Alstella was unified. I had my doubts, but this really does look like our past.
She looks to the source of the noise. A black cat.
Noir? Wait, you can't be Noir. You're just some feral cat, aren't ya? Come here.
Meow.
What is it? You hungry? I'm pretty hungry myself. What do you say we go find some food together? All right. What are you in the mood for? Some jerky?
A skinny little boy is digging around looking for food. The boy startles, but escapes through the back door of the kitchen without missing a beat.
He saw me. I can't believe it. I've already been made. He might be living on the streets, stealing food like that. But it'll be a pain in the neck if he tells an adult. I need to be more careful. But judging by his reaction, he wasn't expecting to find anyone here.
Meow! Give me the food!
Go on, eat up. Have some jerky, but don't come around too often, okay? You understand me? I have to be careful about people seeing me. But there's no point in me just doing nothing. Maybe I can give the wardrobe a shot.
Yeah, it's worth a try. Nachiroux looks through what Fanti has on hand and notices something.
I see some unfamiliar stuff. There are puppets, too. Did you make these? Of course you didn't. Where would you even find the time? Anyway, I'll use anything here that can be used. Okay, Fanti. Let's see if we can get some exploring done through this wardrobe. And be careful in there. Is it connected to the apartment? Or is it a totally different space? It might even be a regular old wardrobe.
Don't test going inside.
I want to know what's inside. So just head in, take a look around, and bring back what you can.
Here we go. The puppet soldiers you used when fighting with Eureka have been returned with you. along with all the items you had at that time. Which is a question of, like, when are we in terms of the story? Team up with Nachiroux's Witch Brigade to create new ones and explore the labyrinth. So we're back. Which is just what did that say? Puppet repair solution. Oh, cool. Did I get all my money I had, you know? Okay, okay. Let's see here. Witch petition. A new witch petition has been added. Relation breakup. Nah. I know what that'll be, and it's like, nah. Multiple brigades. Allows you to save multiple different brigades, which lets you create different configurations for bosses, leveling up, and so on. I might get that at some point. We'll see what else we got. Because that could be very useful. More item storage. I've not really had an issue with that, so... Well, puppet storage. Not really had an issue with that. Rebirth puppet soldiers, I'll have that. Because that might be something I need to do. It's like, yeah. Go to the apartment. Explore the apartment whenever you please. Unlock the apartment. It's like, we'll have that. Because that'll be quite useful, I feel. Quite useful. So, dispatch. New field has been added. Where? So we've got everything back. So all my exploration's there now. I mean, where... Ah, red exclamation down there with him. There's a green on the first floor. There's another green there on Apsy first floor. There's a green... This is where the moon symbols were. And there's the red exclamation there. Yeah, this is where the moon symbols were. It's just a question of like, what's the layout of everything now? So yellow transept. Again, a moon symbol. So the crimson transept. It looks like we've got all the curios from the looks of it. Red exclamation there. Another green exclamation. So there's several places we could go. Here's the apartment. And we know what the green exclamations are. One thing I want to check though is, can I actually carry on in the apartment now? If not, we'll go see what's his face, the masked person. See what he has to say. I'd sooner not fight if I can avoid it. Oh, we're just experimenting here. There's a sign hanging on the train's door. Operation suspended due to repairs. Please wait until complete. Seems to be out of service for now. Your party leaves the area. Okay, let's just get out of here then. And then let's head off over to the dude. Because we need to have a word with him, I feel. I'm not entirely sure, again, where we are in the story right now. Well, the first part of the story, you know. Like, what point are we at? So I've got to remember where to go, though. So it's like, okay, so we want to get down to use. We need that. Which leads to, like, that's down. Which leads to that. So we need to get over there, which is there. So we need to go up. 1. I have no idea what that said then. That's just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, so jump across. Go over here. It does feel strange being back, though. Very weird element to it all. And also, like my party there, it's like maybe I should have actually sorted the party before I carried on. Because there's going to be a few enemies around. Which could be an issue. Could be an issue. It's like, Alright, good. We got through. We got through. Want to be wary of the enemies. Want to be very wary of them. So I'm not picking up the items, am I? That's what it was telling me. Okay, so where's the stairs? There. Oh, we got pardon. Okay. Alright, so we're on the right floor now. We've got... Oh dear. Let's go this way. There we go. Right, mate. You find a strangely dressed man standing there. This odd otherworldly person notices your party's presence and starts talking to you. My, oh my, how troubling to have such little ones travel all the way here. To think you unlocked the ancient witch's key. That was a secret phrase a friend gave me. I was honestly quite surprised. Huh? Me? Well, how should I put it? Let's just say I'm a seeker. Anyway, you there. Shiny spark in the lantern. Are you the wandering spirit I keep hearing rumors about? So far, it's the same. A strange masked figure approaches the lantern to Phantasmagoria, studying it closely. Well, honestly, this creeps me out. But you do appear to be the real deal. I never expected to set eyes on the likes of you here, of all places. You, however? That look on your face. I see. I'm starting to understand why you're here. The expanding many worlds, and the single yet infinite presence traveling freely through those worlds. That presence is now here, while also being elsewhere. That presence is today, yesterday, and even tomorrow. Yeah, this feels different. The wandering spirit, the advanced being. This is my first time meeting you. My name is Bocklin. I'm a researcher and seeker pursuing all mysteries. So it's the first time meeting you before we come here later. Which you've already seen. For certain reasons, I live here in Uru. The existence of twin worlds is quite rare. They're a place certainly worth the visit. I plan to stay for a while longer, but... Since you're here, how do you feel about doing me a favor? The man named Bocklin starts writing what seems to be letters in thin air. Try it out in your free time for fun. I've left the finer details of my request somewhere you're quite familiar with. Advanced being, think of this request as a chance to collect materials for something you'd need to obtain eventually anyway. When you're stuck in a rut, remember me. No, remember this request of mine. I am no oracle, but I know well you shall need it soon if you stay long in this world. Now go. You have no need to be here anymore, at least not for now. Despite being bewildered by all that the strange masked figure has just said, your party, leaves the area. So we got a request? We got a request? We got a request. Bocklin's mission number 1. So I need something there. You can see I've got the strange vase, the unk bird. Knee. And the Uru Mana chest key is what we get. Interesting. So explore the labyrinth and find something for the witch, though. So where else should we go? I don't know, there's a lot to explore. I'm gonna have a look at B1. I'm gonna have a look at B1 and see what that green exclamation is. Because this may require me just going around and venturing out and seeing what I can find. It's Carton! It's a mysterious shadow, it's no monster. Oh, what a calamity I say. The prized treasured artifact is gone. A looter has been through here. My master will berate me for this. And who are you? Party speaks to the mysterious shadow. I am number 258058, also known as Garten. I oversee upkeep of this labyrinth. I'm afraid I'm awfully busy. Let me give you this. It's quite precious. Hurry up and be gone, please. You obtained red stone dust. Goodness, the other artifacts are in danger. Master will scold me if the worst happens. Goodness, busy. Oh, so terribly busy. Cotton quickly scurries away. Maybe it's gone to check on other curios d'art. Sense faint mana from the item you found. Time to head back and report to the witch. Let's do it. Let's get these items here, though. I mean, it doesn't matter if I step on that. I'll be gone in a second, so... Okay. 1 progress point. Report to the witch. 3 days later.
That slimy blob still isn't back yet.
Hey!
I'm so bored. Huh? What's this? A note? What's it say?
Nachiroux is startled by the loud noise. She dashes up to the second floor of the tribuna.
Is that a person? They didn't see me, right? Oh, they might have heard me, though. Judging by his clothes, a noble? Guess I didn't hear the sound of the carriage. That was close. It's definitely too dangerous to walk around while it's still light out.
The well-dressed noble reads a letter.
While I'm aware that my work here is not done, I shall be taking my leave of your service. Honestly, they're all only witches in name. How dare she leave without any results? She asks for an alchemy pot, an assistant, this, that, and now she has the audacity to leave?
He rips up the letter and slams his hands onto the table angrily.
Huh? Someone else is coming? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, I can see the entrance from here.
And you are?
Huh? Oh, me?
State your name and business. Nothing more.
I saw the job flyer about how you're looking for help. Oh, I know!
Eureka sheds her coat before fumbling to open her trunk and pull out a crumpled, tattered document.
Here you go. This is my academic record.
The well-dressed man flips through, disinterested.
Miss Eureka. According to this, you do appear to be quite a talented scholar. Very well. You're hired. Now.
The well-dressed noble backhands Eureka across the face without a moment's hesitation. What a horrible thing to do. Yeah, what?
Whoa! What's his deal? He just slapped her out of nowhere.
You must always introduce yourself by stating your full name, followed by your business. I shan't accept carelessness while you're here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bismont.
Bismont strikes her once again.
You shall call me Count Bismarck, or simply my title, Count. I expect this incident will not repeat itself.
Yes, Count.
This guy's screwed up. What the heck's up with his violent outbursts? Are we in, like, the Middle Ages? Still, that girl there is pretty slow on the uptake. What an airhead.
Normally, you would be an assistant to the witch I've hired, but she happens to be gone at the moment.
Yeah, which is different to what we know. Which implies either this is another world or a different point in time.
Your job for the time being will be to maintain the upkeep of the manor, as well as other miscellaneous tasks. Understood?
Yes, I'm good at housework, so leave it to me. I'll do my best.
Very well. I shall show you around the manor. This is your room. As with the furnishings in the manor, you're free to use anything here as you wish. but the northeast room and the abandoned...
But someone's staying here already, right?
Excuse me? I can assure you it is vacant. Though, it is quite possible a feral cat or some local brats may have been sneaking about. Animals and children are evil incarnate when it comes to art. They simply don't understand their value. Never allow them into the manor.
Huh? But just now, the attic. It felt like there was someone up there.
Who goes there?
Meow!
Meow indeed.
A feral cat?
Meow.
Damn it. No more.
Ah!
Nachiroux loses her balance and tumbles down from the attic head first.
Ow.
What do we have ourselves here? A thief?
Count Bismont picks up the saber in the room and presses the blade against Nachiroux's neck. The shock of having a real blade pressed against her neck causes Nachiroux to have an accident.
I'm...
Wow! Those black clothes of yours! Are you a witch?
Yes. I'm the witch you're looking for. The witch of Soot. I am Nachiroux, the witch of Soot.
Really? Really?
Whoa! That's amazing! This is my first time seeing a witch! Can I call you Madam Witch?
I heard you were looking for a talented witch, Count.
A witch?
Count Bismont withdraws the saber.
I see. Based on your appearance and manner of speaking, I believe you are not, in fact, a thief. While I don't appreciate your curious entrance, I suppose it is to be expected for a witch. Very well. I shall allow you to prove yourself. Should you fail, I shall view your words as the ramblings of a thief and relieve your head from your body. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Please, come this way. Allow me to explain the secret behind Galleria Manor.
The wardrobe, I know.
While you may not believe me, there is a massive labyrinth below the manor proper. Through this wardrobe, and that concludes the explanation.
Oh, thank you for that.
Right. I believe I can do this. No, I know I can.
Say what you will. All the so-called witches that came before you promised the same. I care not for words, but for results. You may use anything in the manor as you please, so long as you perform your task. Ah, yes. This young lady I brought into my employment is a maid here. She shall henceforth be your assistant.
A witch! So you really are a witch! Eureka! I'm Eureka! Pleased to meet you.
This girl, when I look at her up close like this, she kind of looks like Yuru.
Count Bismont gives Eureka another slap. Dude, stop that!
I will not accept a lack of manners in my presence.
I'm sorry.
Do you have something to say?
No. Nothing.
Then I leave the rest in your hands. Since you claim to be a witch, I expect you to retrieve the appropriate items from underground.
Sure.
Count Bismont turns and climbs up the stairs. The thing that's making me sort of like, is a certain other witch had a certain reaction to Nachiroux when we first met her. She was like, oh, so she knew. So, is this the past of what we saw at the first part of the game?
What are you staring at me for? Just so you know, it was your own damn fault you got slapped. You're so hard to deal with.
Oh, come on, Nachiroux.
Let's get changed before we catch a cold. You can leave the laundry to me.
Shut up, you! I'll do it myself.
Huh? What? But that's my job.
Come to the drawing room after you've changed. I shall give you a thorough explanation of the history behind this manor, as well as your duties.
I've safely reached Alluna. The place in question is a large manor. Be it coincidence or fate, it's known as Galleria Manor. It's filled with works of art, and though it first appeared to be abandoned, people come and go constantly. There are rumors of a gallery beneath the manor, said to house works of art, but I do feel some similarity to Alstella. To date, I can confirm several locales, including the residence. Of these locals, one looks exactly like Nachiroux. She doesn't seem all that smart, but I don't think their similarities end with their looks. Count Bismont, the owner of the manor, is a dangerous man. He's already threatened me with a blade. I really thought he'd kill me. Obviously, I've made contact with the locals, but I'm doing my best to ensure that I will see out my 2 months here in peace and stability.
There. That should do it. I need to keep a record of everything. But I definitely can't let anyone in the society know I've made contact with the locals. Fanty, you're finally back. I was worried about you.
Hello.
Let's see. All right, you brought something back. It does look like there's some mana in it. It's the same kind of thing you found back at the apartment. I should probably hand this over to the Count as proof, but I don't think this is what Cece was talking about. She said she wanted items that have higher levels of mana and with anima auras. Well, I'll take a look and see what you got up to with the auto report. I see. I guess this place is completely different from the apartment. The labyrinth in the apartment is more like a copy of reality, but this place feels like an actual underground labyrinth. And what's with this Garton Minania? I guess it's not that strange to come across something that talks, given all the weird stuff down there.
Indeed.
It looks like a pretty big labyrinth, so we might find a few clues if we just keep exploring.
Madam Witch! Madam Witch! Are you there?
You could at least knock. She does seem older than her, but the more I look at Eureka, the more she resembles Nachiroux. There must be a connection.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Hey! Let's hang out once we're done with work, Nachi.
The hell? Who do you think you are, calling me Nachi? Huh? How old are you anyway?
Me? I'm 16. How old are you, Madam Witch?
I'm a witch, so, I'm 316. No. Wait, I just turned 317 the other day.
Oh, wow! We're the same age! I'm gonna be 17 soon, too!
Hey, I said I'm 300 and...
Yeah, the 300 is the key thing.
I'm so happy to meet someone my age!
Oh dear.
Ah, enough! Leave me alone! Go on! Get out! Sleep in a closet or something.
Huh? What? No!
Nachiroux shoves Eureka out of the room.
Ugh. Just looking at her pisses me off. She reminds me way too much of Nachiroux.
The ring that Kitcat gave Nachiroux trembles and starts to glow. Ooh, okay.
Yoo-hoo! Can you hear me?
Kit?
The light from the ring sways in the air like a thread before coming to form a projection of Kitcat.
Hey, Aru. Having fun over there?
Does it look like I am?
Well, it's not like I can see you. It's pretty tough to use projection magic across worlds. I hope you can see me, but it's a shame I can't see a single thing on your end. I can only hear you.
I can see you just fine. If it's so tough to use projection magic, then why did you bother? Hearing you's enough.
Oh, I went through the effort of making sure you'd see my pretty face because I thought you might be lonely.
Yeah, whatever. So, Clarice isn't going to contact me?
She hasn't been around since you last saw her. What do you expect from our prima donna? You'll just have to settle for me until she's back. Anyway, how you holding up? Nobody's seen you, have they?
Well...
Oh, yeah. I mean, they haven't.
Really? That's a relief. Keep up the good work, then.
What good work? It's not like I have anything to do. I just have to stay here for 2 months, don't I?
Yeah, I guess. Only God knows why. Well, I guess I should say only Yuru knows.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, there's someone that looks exactly like Yuru over here. What's up with that?
It's probably just your imagination. You might be in a twin world, but it's not the same era. She can't possibly be Yuru. If that were true, then we've got doppelgangers over there too. But she could be some ancient ancestor of Yuru's or something. Who knows?
Yeah, there's probably still more to it, though.
Really?
I was just running my mouth.
Huh? What? I can never tell when you're joking.
I see. You're going through a rebellious phase, huh? Make sure you take care of yourself. You've got that disease to worry about. By the way, did you see anyone else?
The guy that owns this place and some kid. Oh, and a fancy-looking lady.
Are they historical figures?
No idea. The Count looks like a regular noble, but the lady was dressed like royalty or something. She even had a maid.
I see. That might be Queen Louvalier. She was the 7th queen consort. They called her the Queen of Blood. She died on the guillotine at 62.
Yeah, I think we were aware of that. 62, though.
There are records that mention she traveled a lot from the capital to her manor in the country. I'm guessing she's still mid-50s over there?
It doesn't seem like she lives here.
This is more unstable than I expected. Let's leave off here. I'll contact you when I can, but the connection can get pretty spotty. Make sure you hide the ring if you think you're gonna get caught. Got it?
Got it.
We're all rooting for you, Rue.
Wait, how's my mom?
She's in the hospital right now. She hasn't gotten any worse since you last saw her, but Madame Gilruda convinced her to go.
How?
Don't worry about the cost of treatment. The society's gonna cover it.
Are you sure?
Well, it's not like she's gonna take a turn for the worse. She'll be out in a few days, but like we've said before, there's no cure for the UP.
I got it.
All right, the rest is up to you. Make sure you don't make contact no matter who you see. And don't worry too much. Oh, and make sure not to lose the ring, Kay? I won't be able to get in touch if you do. See ya!
Kitcat's projection vanishes.
I can't tell Kit I've already made contact. Alright, I'm gonna hand over what you found to the Count. Can you locate the really powerful curio that Cece wanted? It should be the matching set to the ones in the apartment. Maybe 7 or 8. Head underground and find them, please.
But they're gone.
Nachi, food's ready.
Hey! I thought I told you to knock.
Aw, but I just can't help it. We're the same age and you're a witch.
She's definitely not Nachiroux.
No. So explore the labyrinth and look for something rather powerful. Where could it possibly be? So new requests added. Ooh, there's a bit of lag then. It wouldn't go down when I told it to go down. Ooh, hello. A rare demon claw. We'll have that. Dun, dun. So, yeah. Want to see about trying to get that one done as well. Because I'm thinking about finishing this part here and maybe seeing about trying to find something down here then. Because where are these things going to be? It's like everything's pretty much gathered. I've got the moon symbols. Maybe I'll investigate the moon symbol. Ah, well, maybe I'll get the ones that I couldn't get, because we have got the studs in our feet now, supposedly, so we should be able to maybe get one there? Maybe I can see what's going on with one over there, because there's some arrows there. So maybe I'll investigate those places. Maybe that's what's going on. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of, exploring for me in between the parts. Maybe we'll just have a little look. Hold on. I just noticed something very strange. So, hold on here. Yeah, next floor. I still need to go away and actually, see about changing my group up as well. Why has this got a green... The space before you starts distorting. As you and your party open your eyes, you find yourself in a completely different location. Seems you've been taken from where you were. I'll seal this place and deem it forbidden. No entry allowed. Sun symbols. Sun symbols. There's a sun-shaped ornament before you. You've seen something similar somewhere else. Is there another one of these devices? You hold your hand again over the device and something appears from the crest. What? The... Meat. Everyone loves meat. Oh! The crest flashes brightly and then the illusion disappears. Who exactly was that just now? Despite your confusion, you no longer sense the space distortion that was recently present here. Your party leaves the area. What? Curio. Okay. Testrant. You sense an intense power from the curio. Maybe it's a curio to art that the witch wants. Time to head back and report to the witch. Ah. Okay, so we got a way to get the ones we had previously? Can I get them all then? I don't see any other, exclamations. What's that one? There's so many little things around where I'm like, huh. So I might... I was thinking... in between the parts, I'm going to go sort everything out in terms of... I'm very confused right now. Yeah, let's sort out my group. But I'm not going to go away and explore anything just yet. Because there's loads of little green things around the place, like green exclamations, that seem like they're going to be relevant. Also got that red down in the chancel. Ooh, so that's 20k XP. That's nice. Yeah, so we'll see you in the next part when we see about handing in this item. And then we'll go see what else is going on in the labyrinth. Maybe we'll do the labyrinth first? we'll see in the next part. I'll mull over it in between the parts. Ta-da for now.